Hello friends and neighbors, my name is Lawrence and this is the language of water. In this video, I want to talk about mixing different brands of paint together, like Daniel Smith and Winsor Newton, or Holbein and Schmincke. If that interests you, please click the subscribe button below and continue watching. It's normal for me, and I guess for others, to use different brands of paint in the same painting. I might use Holbein paints for the stem of a flower and Winsor Newton for the petals. It usually depends on which brand has the closest color to what I want, but sometimes you have to mix colors. And that can be surprising because, for me, for example, between my Holbeins and Daniel Smiths and Winsor Newtons, I have 8 shades of green. But sometimes none of them is right. And I think, how can that be? So you have to mix. Here's the caution. If you're going to mix 2 colors together to make a third new color, like mixing blue and yellow to make green, I suggest using the same brand of paint for both colors. Maybe even the same line within one brand of paint. It just hasn't worked out for me to take a yellow Winsor Newton and a blue Holbein. It's just something about the chemical composition of the 2 different companies' paints. They don't play nice together. And I don't mean those 2 brands, I mean any 2 different brands. Each company has their own chemical recipe for their paints. Something I have not tried is different lines in the same brand. So like Daniel Smith has some really granulated paints and they also have some smoother ones. And mixing those together may or may not work due to the different textures, I don't know. But for sure, I've not been able to get this to work very well when mixing different brands of paint. I do get the color that I want. And they paint on nice and smooth and the color looks right when they're wet, but when they dry, they're patchy, or they can look kind of granulated when what I wanted was a smooth effect. So live and learn. For me, it's part of the fun of watercolor. That's really all for today's video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.